Hello, people of the internet. Come in, shall we? Let's have story time.
November 22nd, 1990. What?
It is Friday, November 22nd, 2013. Sorry, I'm messing with my hair. It looks a little weird in this, but it looks a little weird with it off. So, to cover that up, Madison says this is called a toque. That is what they call it in Canada. I thought she said twerk at first, but it's a toque, not a twerk. It's got a little ball. Okay, so technically yesterday, it was at like midnight of the 21st, I saw The Hunger Games second movie, Catching Fire, and it was so good. I haven't read the book in a while, so maybe for me it was a little bit more wonderful than for somebody who just read the book because, I mean, in my opinion, it was pretty spot on. And Jennifer Lawrence is such a good actress, and I'm sorry, but Peeta and Katniss, I love them. I just love them. I didn't at first when I read the books. I was Team Gale all the way, but no, I am Team Peeta 100%. And I just, they made my heart melt. I don't want to give spoilers, because Carol told me that if I gave spoilers, she would come find me. And I like breathing. So I think most people do. But the movie was amazing. There were some parts that obviously they embellished on. And I mean, it was smart the way that they went about it. I'm not going to say anything. All I'm going to say is interview. And if you've seen it, you'll understand. If you haven't seen it, when you watch it, you will understand. So there was a little bit of embellishment and artistic liberties taken, even if fans dislike it. But I actually liked what they chose to do. And the special effects were pretty good, and I really liked it because I sort of fell in love with some of the victors that became tributes once more. I absolutely loved Mags, and I was a big fan of Wiress. I really liked both of them. And then, of course, my Finnick was in this movie. And he definitely lived up to my expectations. Finnick is probably my favorite tribute that there has ever been.
I heart Finnick.
I really don't have anything negative to say about it. Maybe after I reread Catching Fire, then I'll have something negative to say about it. As I always do. I give it a Fonzie up. Moving on from there, today was a very interesting day. I overslept my alarm big time, as in by almost 5 hours. That was cool. Ended up going to this theater called the Dukes at Comedia. They were showing Parkland, which, if you don't know what Parkland is, because you're a normal person who does not follow anything JFK related, like your life depended on it, it is a movie based on a book written by Vincent Bugliosi called 4 Days in November. And it's basically like the assassination up to the funerals of Oswald and Kennedy.
It was from the perspective of Abraham Zapruder. If you don't know who Abraham Zapruder is, he's the guy who happened to catch the entire assassination on film. It's from the perspective of the FBI and the doctors and nurses who tended to Kennedy and tried to save his life, and then tended to Oswald and tried to save his life. Ultimately, both of them died on the table at the same hospital under the care of the same hospital staff.
Interesting. Yes, very. The movie was actually really good. Having read the book for class, it was pretty factual. I mean, of course they changed some things, very small ones, for, I'm guessing, emotional purposes. I've never read Jackie Kennedy having a breakdown in the middle of the emergency room. She did in the movie, and I can understand why, because it made me start crying, so I'm guessing that that was the point. Well done, Tom Hanks. 50 years ago, and I'm still harping on and on about it, so clearly I have issues. But it was a good movie, and I would give it an A Fonzie up too. The afternoon, very well spent, and afterwards I went and met my friend Grace, and we had coffee, and it was beautiful to catch up with her because I haven't seen her in a couple of weeks. Tomorrow we are going to see Doctor Who, Day of the Doctor, 50th anniversary in theaters in 3D tomorrow evening, and I'm so excited. It's going to be Matt Smith, who's gorgeous, and David Tennant, who is gorgeous, smushed together with Billie Piper in the middle, and it's going to be wonderful. But it's still going to be so very exciting, and I'm totally going to vlog about it afterwards, maybe during. I don't know. This is going to be such a weekend. Sunday, I'm planning on going to see The Butler, which is a movie also American president related.
I have issues. I love American presidents. I don't know what's happening right now.
It's got Forrest Whitaker in it. It's got Oprah Winfrey. You get an Oscar, and you get an Oscar, and you get an Oscar. If only it worked that way, Oprah. It's got Alan Rickman in it. I'm Alan Rickman. He doesn't sound like that. I can't imitate him. It's got John Cusack in it, and it's got Robin Williams in it. Can anybody else say A+ cast? Self 5? Yes, I think so.
So I'm very excited to go see that because I absolutely love me some Alan Rickman. We share a birthday, and I have a little crush on him. He is handsome and gorgeous and just, oh, Alan Rickman.
Anyways, Madison has only seen Mary Poppins once when she was 18, which for me was surprising. I mean, I understand that my childhood in a lot of ways is different than everybody else's childhood.
Well, for me, it was like, oh my gosh, I watched Mary Poppins all the time when I was a kid. How have you not seen Mary Poppins except for once when you were 18?
But, you know, to each their own, and we're going to watch it again, and I'm so excited because I love me some Mary Poppins. And then we're planning to go see Saving Mr. Banks at some point in early December. So I'm very excited because there are a lot of plans coming up, and they're all film related, and I love movies.
I love Disney, I love Mary Poppins, I love Doctor Who, I love America, I love presidents, I love toques, I love polos. I'm in such a loving mood right now. It's great.
I guess it was a great day, considering that I was a little bit sad about something that happened 50 years ago. It didn't happen in my lifetime. Didn't even happen in my parents' lifetime. That's intense. Clearly, I've got very many issues. Or I'm just very well informed.
Sometimes I like to act tougher than I am. It's the toque. What can I say?
So that's all I got. So if you want to follow me, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and my 2 blogs are down below, and you can follow them, read them, whatever. It'll keep you a lot more up to date, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening or night, wherever you are.
I don't know, the world, different time zones. Till next time, keep calm, bright on.